Know his name?
We would.
He was named before heaven's throne, and the angel Gabriel gave me the mystic word, Jesus. Have you ever heard a sweeter name?
Yes, Jesus is his name. Was the name Jehovah brought to me in a dream.
We heard the angels sing the song tonight. Glory be to God in the highest, peace on earth, goodwill to men.
Angels descending, over him bending, chanted a tender and joyful refrain. Then a wonderful story told of his glory unto the shepherds on Bethlehem's plain. Dear little stranger slept in a manger, no downy pillow under his head. But with the poor he slumbered secure, that dear little babe in his bed.
You seem to be people in humble circumstances of life, like us shepherds.
We are. I'm but a carpenter of Nazareth.
I thought the king of Israel would surely be born in a palace.
No, you do not understand God's way. Had he been born in a palace, earth's poor could not have loved him. They could not have thought of him as their king. He had to be Savior and King of all mankind. Even though we're poor, the blood of royalty flows in our veins. My husband Joseph is a direct descendant of King Solomon, and I myself have the honor of being a descendant of one of David's other sons, whom you may have forgotten. His name was Nathan. Dear little stranger, born in a manger, maker and monarch and Savior of all, we will love thee forever, grieve thee no never. Thou didst for us make thy bed in a stall. Dear little stranger slept in a manger, no downy pillow under his head, but with the poor he slumbered secure, that dear little babe in his bed.
Veiled in place, the Godhead see, hail the incarnate deity, pleased as men to dwell, Jesus, our Emmanuel.
Never will I forget this night. These things are laid up in my heart forever.
Number 192.
Everlasting politics. No time at all, even for a king, to be thinking in privacy.
May it please your honor, but 3 men, travelers from the east, stand waiting an audience.
You fool, you knave. Don't you know better than to interrupt me when I'm trying to think? I don't have much time to do that with all the political matters and everything.
I most humbly beg your pardon, your majesty, but these visitors seem to be very distinguished guests. They're richly robed, they ride on camels, and they appear to have great wealth.
Well, admit them into my august presence.
I assume we have the pleasure of meeting the monarch of this entire region, and doubtless you'll be able to answer the question we need answered.
You have but to state your question. Herod the Great either has the answer, or he will obtain it for you.
May it please your majesty, this is our request. Where is he that is born son of the King of the Jews? That we saw a star in the east and we've come to worship him.
Oh, I'll have to confess my ignorance of that question. I've been so involved in the politics of the nation that I haven't had time to be looking at prophecies of the Jewish people. But what I'll do is to dispatch my courier, and he will bring in the person who is the most learned in the Hebrew Scriptures. Will you, messenger, go and bring that scribe who knows everything? Gentlemen, this is a most unusual procedure. Just what brought you here to me as king?
We are astronomers, but having leisure, we became interested in the sacred literature of the Hebrew people. One night, nearly 2 years ago, while looking into the heavens, we saw a phenomenal star. And with that rare intuition of men of the East, we concluded that the subject of your great prophecies had been born. As we read the writings of your seers, we discover that your Messiah is to be not only King of the Jews, but of all mankind. Hence we have come to worship him.
Scribe, will you bring in the scribe that he may answer these questions? Scribe, these distinguished men from the East have come to learn where the Messiah is to be born.
May it please your majesty, please don't question whether to be born in Bethlehem.
Not Jerusalem?
Our prophet Micah has said, your highness, thou art in Bethlehem, land of Judah, art in no wise least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come forth a governor who shall be shepherd of my people Israel.
Well, this is indeed interesting information. Scribe, you may conduct, you may conduct the scribe back to his labors. Gentlemen, Bethlehem is 6 miles south of Jerusalem.
Well, since our mission is so important, we shall leave at once.
When you find that little king, will you come and tell me where he is? I too would like to go and worship him. The way I would worship him would be to chop off his head. I am the King of Israel, and I will tolerate no rival.
Number 178, O Come All Ye Faithful.
Joyful and triumphant, O come ye
good house in which to live during our stay in Bethlehem. I regret that we were compelled to stay in that stable, even if we're only for a few days. When the census was over, it was easy to find a good place. It's been more than 2 years now since that memorable day, and we're still in Bethlehem. But work is good here now, and I see no reason why we should return to Nazareth. Isn't he growing nicely?
I do not see how his progress could be better. I had a letter from Elizabeth the other day. Their boy John is nearly 2.5 years of age. She said he's a wonderful child, startles them with his sayings.
Fear not, we have not come to harm you, but to honor you.
And here is the child.
And the star led us to the right place.
Blessed be Jehovah, he that has come to be born King of the Jews. We saw his star in the east nearly 2 years ago. And since we left Jerusalem, that star has gone before us to stand over this house. Permit us, therefore, to worship him, to honor him, the Christ child, the Son of God, the King of the Jews, the Savior of the world.
Born a King on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again, King forever, ceasing never, over us all to reign.
Frankincense to offer have I, incense on the deity high, prayer and praising, and raising, worshiping God on high.
Myrrh is mine, its bitter perfume breathes a life